Hello viewers. Today's topic is the lens maker formula. It is very important for the person who is making the lens. Example, if I want to order a spectacle, I go to the person and I provide him the power. And he is having the radii of curvature R1 and R2 and also the refractive index of the material of the lens. Now there is a relation between these four quantities. That is the refractive index, radii of curvature and the focal length, and this relation is called the lens maker formula. So let us see what is lens maker formula. One upon f equals to n minus 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. Here f is the focal length, n is the refractive index, R1 and R2, these are the radii of curvature. So today we will be deriving this lens maker formula. For this, first let us understand the diagram. So the diagram is, first let us draw the convex lens. This is the convex lens, and some assumptions are also made. We are taking thin lens which is having a thin or a less aperture, and there is a principal axis drawn over here. This is the principal axis, and we are taking a point object placed on the principal axis. This is the point object O, and this is the optical center of the lens C. Now, all the measurements are taken from the optical center, and the angle formed by the incident ray and the refracted ray on the principal axis are also very small. So these are the assumptions before the derivation made for the lens maker formula. So now, if the point object is placed at O, naturally the ray will be incident on the surface of the convex lens. Now there are two surfaces over here. One is S1 and the other is S2. And this medium is your rarer medium, first medium, then which is your air. Then comes your lens. Lens is made up of glass. So this is your denser medium, D, which is your glass. Then again air. Again, this is your rarer medium, air. So you can see there is a change in medium. That means there will be refraction. Now you see first how the incident ray O from O, it will strike the surface S1. Okay. Now what will happen? There will be refraction. First, the normal will be drawn over here. Normal N1. This is your normal N1. We will write here N1, and this is center of curvature C1. This is the incident ray. So what will happen here? There will be bending towards the normal because it is going from rarer to denser medium. So the bending will be towards the normal. So it will form the image over here. So the image is formed here at this point. Just a while. I dash. Image is formed at this point. I dash. Now, this is your refracted ray. Now what happens here? See, first refraction has already happened. See, first image is formed over here. Now how the image is formed? It is always formed when the two refracted rays meet. So one of the ray is this, which is going here, bending towards the normal. Other ray, it is simply passing through the optical center, this one. So two rays are meeting at I dash. So first image is formed here, I dash. But it is having, the lens is having two surface, S1 and S2. So what about S2? Again here, denser to rarer medium, it is going from denser to rarer medium. So again, the second refraction is also there. So what will happen now? One more normal is there. So let us draw the another normal. This is the another normal drawn over here. This is your N2 and this is your center of curvature C2. So after refraction from denser to rarer medium, the ray will be refracted away the normal. So finally the image will be formed here. Image is formed here. Let us name this I. I hope it is clear. Once more, I will be explaining. See, we place the point object O, then the ray, incident ray, it struck the surface S1. After that, it went here, it's towards the normal, see, and then it struck the principal axis at this point, and the another ray went without refraction, simply passing through the center of optical center, and then these two rays met at this point and the image is formed at I dash, and this becomes the object for the second refraction. Then for the second refraction is happening from denser to rarer medium. So it is going, see, second normal is your N2. So it is going away the normal and the final image is formed at I. So there are two refraction, one at S1, one at S2. So now let us derive the formula. So first refraction at S1. First refraction at S1, when it is going from rarer to denser medium. What was the formula? We have already done refraction through the spherical surface minus N1U plus N2V. Yes, children, what is that? Minus N1U plus N2V. I want the answer from all of you. I'm just waiting you here for your answers. I want the answer from you. Yes, equals to N2 minus N1 upon R. Very good. So here from the figure, minus N1. What is U here? See from the figure. What is U? U is your OC. This is your U. And for the first refraction, what is your V? CI dash. CI dash is the first V. So this is your, 1 minute, plus N2. So for this, I will write CI dash. Sorry, U. U means, yes, pardon. Okay, I will show you again. OC. OC is your U. Yes. So OC you will be putting here. OC. Yes. Upon V. What is V? V is your first image. That is CI dash. CI dash. N2 minus N1 R. What is R? Radius of curvature for first. That is your CC1. CC1. Now children, shall I write your OC1? That means U is C. OC. OC is minus or plus? According to sign convention, it will be minus. So here this is minus. So the formula here becomes N1 OC. This minus minus becomes here plus N2 CI dash equals to N2 minus N1 CC1. Put this equation number 1. Now for surface 2, that is from denser to rarer medium. The formula is minus N2 upon U plus N1 upon V equals to N1 minus N2 upon R. Let us put the values. Minus N2. Now what will be U? I told you that this Ci dash becomes the object for the second refraction. So you will write here Ci dash. Plus or minus? It will be plus only. Now V. What will be V? Final image is your this much. So Ci equals to N1 minus N2 upon R. What is R? CC2. See from the figure? CC2 for the second refraction. So we are getting this equation number 2. Now this will be minus because it is on the left side. So this is minus. So this can again be rewritten as this equation minus N2 upon Ci dash plus N1 upon Ci. This, after rearranging, it can be written as minus N2 minus N1 upon CC2. I'm just rearranging this. So put this equation number 2. Now I'm getting these two equations. Now we will be adding the equation 1 and equation number 2. So on adding equation number 1 and 2, you will write here on adding equation 1 and 2. On adding equation 1 and 2, we get, what we will get? See, two things will cancel over here. What are the things which are cancelling? We will write again here. N1 OC, see, your N1 CI dash, N2 CI dash will cancel. So we will get N1 OC plus N1 CI. So let us write this. N1 OC plus N1 OC plus N1 CI. N1 CI equals to N2 minus N1 is common over here. So N2 minus N1 is common. Let us take this common, N2 minus N1. And in bracket, what we will get? Yes, is 1 upon CC1 minus 1 upon CC2. Now put the optical values. Put the optical values. And while putting the optical values, remember that you have to use the sign convention. Now what is OC? OC is, see from the figure, OC is your object distance. So it will be minus. So this will be minus U plus N1 CI. What is CI? CI. This is your CI. CI is V. This will be plus. So this is plus only. This is your N2 minus N1 and 1 upon CC1. This is R1 and this is R2. So again, N1 common. So 1 upon V minus 1 upon U equals to N2 minus N1, 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. Now this can be written as, this is your length formula. So we get 1 upon F equals to N2 minus N1 upon N1, 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. Or 1 upon F equals to, this can be written as N2 upon N1 minus 1, 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. Now, if if the medium is air, if N1 is air, then it is 1. So it can be written as 1 upon F is equal to N minus 1, 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. So this is your lens maker formula. I hope it is very, very clear to you all. Now, small numerical for you, because then it will be very, very clear to you all. For an equiconvex lens of power plus 2 diopter, it is an equiconvex lens. Power plus 2 diopter, what should be the radius of curvature? And given refractive index of glass 1.5. So first, what is equiconvex lens? Equiconvex lens means R1 is equal to R2. Let it be R. Fine. So what is the formula? 1 upon F equals to N minus 1, 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. 1 upon F is nothing but P. So P equals to N minus 1, 1 upon R minus 1 upon, now see, first R, first radius of curvature is positive, second radius of curvature is negative. Remember this. So this will be how much? P is given 2 and this is given 1.5 minus 1, 1 upon R plus 1 upon R. So this becomes how much? 0.5 and this 2 upon R. Therefore, what will be R? R will be equal to 0.5 into 2 upon 2. So this becomes your 0.5 meter, which is equal to how much? 50 centimeters. So this is your answer. Now, I will be giving you some homework. I'm just sharing it. Then it will be more clear to you. You will be revising it. Because you know that if you practice more and more numericals, then it is very, very much clear to you all. The concepts are very clear if you practice. Just a while. So these are some practice questions on lens maker formula. You can take the screenshot and you do the numericals. And if there is any problem, then you can share it on your comment box. Answers are also written here. Even marks are also put there. So I hope, children, that this lens maker formula is very, very much clear to you all. It's very important and it's very useful also. So, yeah. So I hope the concept is clear. So we will be meeting in the next class. Thank you, all of you.